If you've got a budget of around £5,000 and you're shopping for a luxury timepiece, you're starting out in a good position given that there's so many different watches you can choose from. However, this abundance of choice may actually leave you feeling slightly overwhelmed, not knowing which watch to go for. In this video, we're going to go through 10 timepieces that I've handpicked that each stand out in their own way. Whether you're after a well-timed complication, a statement piece, something more sophisticated, or a hidden gem in the pre-owned market, I've got you covered. Kicking things off, we have a Frederique Constantin classic Worldtimer. This is probably one of the most impressive world-time watches, especially given its price point. Priced at around £4,000 new, this piece punches well above its weight. You get an in-house movement, a beautifully decorated dial featuring a world map, and an intuitive world time function displaying 24 time zones that's easily adjusted via a single crown. Whether you travel a lot or you just appreciate a functional yet elegant timepiece, this is one of the best options out there. Next, we have something incredible, the Girard-Perregaux Laureato. Now, brand new, this watch costs over £10,000. However, pre-owned, you can pick them up for around £5,000 in the current market. You might have to have some patience, do a little digging and make some lowball offers, but I've seen multiple 42mm versions sell around this price point recently. The Girard-Perregaux Laureato is comparable to icons like the AP Royal Oak and Patek Philippe Nautilus, and it originates from the same era. You get that integrated bracelet design and an automatic movement from one of Switzerland's most historic brands. The Clou de Paris dial is absolutely mesmerizing to look at, and at this price, it's a no-brainer if you're after an underrated luxury sports watch that exudes class and sophistication. Next is a watch that's exclusive, collectible, but still within reach, the Tudor Black Bay Harrods. I could have included many watches from Tudor's lineup on this list. They create so many great options around the 5k or below the 5k price point, but this particular one is that touch more special in my opinion. I recently popped into Harrods and these are readily available to purchase. They used to be out of stock all the time, and the fact that they were only sold at the Harrods Tudor boutique made this watch even more exclusive, but today you can order it online. This is a collaborative piece between Tudor and London's most famous department store, featuring a bezel coloured in the signature Harrods green, a unique case back engraving and an individually numbered case. The watch has a proper dive watch aesthetic with a beautifully domed bezel and the iconic snowflake hands. The closed case back conceals a robust in-house COSC certified Tudor movement with 70 hours of power reserve. This is a watch that can stand the test of time, both in terms of its build quality and its aesthetics. At a retail price of £3,640, this is one of the best value and most interesting black bays you can get. Plus, with your budget of 5k, you'll have some change left over for a bit of shopping. Of course, this list wouldn't be complete without mention of Tudor's big brother Rolex. Despite climbing prices, there are some great options to choose from, especially if you go the vintage route. I felt inclined to include the Oyster Perpetual on this list, but to get a decent one, I realized it would set you back slightly over budget if you're paying retail and even more over budget if you're shopping on the secondary market. Hence, my ultimate choice for this list is the Rolex Explorer, which is widely available pre-owned for under £5,000. With its iconic 369 dial and Mercedes handset, robust oyster case and bulletproof in-house movement, the Explorer is the ultimate go anywhere, do anything watch. Interestingly, it was worn on the wrist of Sir Edmund Hillary on the first successful climb of Mount Everest. It's one of the most balanced and enduring Rolex models, delivering all the great signature elements of a Rolex in an understated, composed and utilitarian manner. The black dial is extremely versatile and it's easy to pair with any outfit. You simply can't go wrong with it. Next is an icon in the dive watch world, the Omega Seamaster. The Omega Seamaster offers incredible value under £5,000, and there's a wide array of colour variants to choose from, and you can also style it with a rubber strap. The Diver 300 meters with its wave pattern dial offers top tier finishing, an in-house coaxial movement, which is on show for a clear case back, impressive loom, a helium escape valve, 300 meters of water resistance, and an adjustable clasp with a dive extension link. There's not much more you could ask for. With James Bond associations and Omega's impeccable craftsmanship, this is a no-brainer for dive watch lovers. It ticks so many boxes, which is why the Seamaster has become so iconic. Now, I know what you're thinking, Franck Muller, but hear me out. Once a powerhouse of haute horology, Franck Muller created some of the most complicated watches in the 90s and early 2000s. However, in recent years, the brand has lost some of its prestige, mainly due to the use of third-party movements in its entry-level models and a series of scandals in the early 2000s. But the Vanguard collection, it still has some seriously cool models, perfect for those who love a larger watch with a tonneau case shape. You can find versions like the yachting and other colourful editions, each offering a unique statement-making look. These might not cater to purists and they're sure to be divisive, but sometimes you just need a watch with character that puts a smile on your face, and the Vanguard does exactly that, often available pre-owned for around or less than £5,000. Granted, it's not the best value option under 5k, but if you have a larger watch collection and want to mix it up with something fun, then it's definitely worth considering. Speaking of statement watches, the Mad Edition's Mad One also deserves its place on this list. This is an avant-garde piece from the legendary minds behind high-end watch brand MB&F, under a sub-brand offering that signature futuristic design at a small fraction of the price. Retailing at around £3,000 and currently available for just slightly over on the secondary market, the Mad One features a unique case, a lateral time display, and insane lume. This watch turns horology on its head with its inverted movement, and the main attraction is its oversized battle-axe rotor. A flick of the wrist sets it into motion, creating a mesmerizing display that's sure to turn heads. The whole concept behind this watch is that it's made for drivers, facilitating easy time telling without having to take your hand off the steering wheel. If you're looking for something completely unconventional and very niche, the Mad One is your go-to option under the 5k price point. But again, this is another timepiece I'd only recommend as an extension of an existing collection. If you want to find out more about this watch, check out my full watch review. Now let's revert to something more understated. If you're looking for sophisticated elegance, you need to get yourself a vintage Vacheron Constantin. As one of the oldest watchmakers, Vacheron offers unparalleled heritage and craftsmanship. One of their most classy models is the Patrimony, a timepiece which is an ode to the essential. It is discreet yet perfect. Modern Patrimony models are way out of budget for this video, but you can find pre-owned vintage examples for under £5,000, which have their own special charm. With minimalist design, an ultra-thin case and timeless appeal, you'll have a watch from a Holy Trinity watch brand that stands out to those who have refined taste. For dress watch enthusiasts, this is an unbeatable pick. Now, if you're not a fan of vintage and you want something straight out of a boutique, take a look at the Cartier Santos Dumont. As one of the most recognizable and sought after watch brands after Rolex, Cartier has mastered the art of timeless style, and the Santos Dumont is a prime example with its Art Deco aesthetic. Inspired by the original 1904 pilot's watch, it features the signature square case, exposed screws, and classic Roman numerals, making it instantly identifiable on the wrist. With its ultra-slim 7mm profile, it's effortlessly sophisticated, whether dressed up or down. The quartz version provides hassle-free convenience, and it's available for a retail price of £3,750, making it one of the best luxury watches available for under £5,000. Last but definitely not least, the Jaeger-LeCoultre Master Reserve de Marche is another standout timepiece readily available for under £5,000, offering a wonderful combination of heritage, craftsmanship, and functionality. JLC is known as a watchmaker's watchmaker because of its deep-rooted expertise in movement manufacturing and its role in supplying high-quality calibers to some of the most prestigious watch brands. As part of JLC's Master Control collection, this watch has a sleek 39mm case, refined dial layout, and impeccable finishing. What truly sets it apart is the caliber 9281 movement, an in-house automatic masterpiece with a power reserve indicator, date display, and small seconds, all arranged in a beautifully balanced design. With a 1,000-hour control test ensuring superior reliability and accuracy, this watch punches well above its price point, given its depreciated price on the secondary market. If you're after a dress watch with horological pedigree and yet again a timeless and understated aesthetic, the Master Reserve de Marche delivers classic Swiss luxury at exceptional value. These are just 10 of the many amazing watches you can purchase for around £5,000, but there are many more out there. Let me know your thoughts about the standout watches mentioned in today's video, and if you enjoyed this list and want to see more, hit that button and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.